Now it's recording. Hi, my name is Sheila Broussard, and I wanted to make this video. Any women out there that lost their husbands and really want to talk about it? I lost my husband in 2018. He died of a heart attack, and he was living with his brother at the time. Sorry, I dropped my phone. I was taking care of my sister. She had cancer. And he was living with his brother, helping him out because he had just lost his wife. It was sort of a sad story. The pharmacy had mixed up gabapentin with Lyrica, and she got messed up in the head, and it really messed her up bad, and she went back to like being a baby, and her husband had to take care of her, and then she choked on a piece of boudin, and she got brain damage, and he went over there to help him, because she died in July, and I was over here taking care of my sister. She had cancer, so like I said, and it was just hard on both of us because he was over there and he had heart trouble, and he died 2 days after Christmas. And my mother-in-law come over here to tell me I didn't even get to see him. I got to see him at the funeral home, and oh my God, I just fell apart. I didn't know what to do because I was retired of nursing for 40 years. I took care of one patient. I lived for that patient for 40 years, took care of him. He was like my big brother. Actually, I was older than him, but I took care of him day and night, like 7 days a week. And it was just, oh my God, it was so hard when he passed away. And then I retired, and then my sister's friend called me in to take care of her father, and I went over there and took care of him, and he passed away. And then my cousin got working. I'm sorry, there's not much light in here. Let me turn that on. There, that's better. And then my cousin was working for this lady that had her and her husband was like, he was bedridden, and she couldn't get around very good, so I got that job. I didn't want to work again, but I got that job, and I was making good money. And then he died, and the night that he passed away, it was like late, and I had to give him CPR, but I knew he was gone, but his daughter's like, give him CPR, give him CPR. I said, me and her husband looked at each other and knew he was like dead, and oh my God, it was just so sad. But we gave him CPR. I gave him, CPR, and her husband kept looking at me like, he's gone, he's gone. I was like, I know, but she didn't want to give up on him. And then after that, I took care of her mother for a little while. And then they put her in the hospital, and she had kidney failure, and that little tube that goes in your chest, she bled to death. She was in a nursing home. They didn't get her to the hospital in time. She bled to death. And that was sad. I felt so bad for her. But now that my sister passed away in 2023, I was taking care of her till the end. It's like I felt horrible that everybody dies around me, but I got to take care of her till the end. She had lung cancer, and I know about death. If anybody wants to talk about it, I'm here to listen. I'm taking care of my brother-in-law right now. We have dogs in the house. I'm helping take care of them too. I'm supposed to be retired. I'd love to go fishing every day, but I don't have a vehicle. I sold my vehicle because it was broke, but you know how that goes. And right now I'm just sort of chilling at the house, and I don't know what else to do with my life except take care of him and the dogs. Then my mother-in-law passed away. I tried to get her to move in with me, but her daughter didn't want to have anything. She hates me. You know, she never liked me from the beginning. My sister-in-law, she never liked me from the beginning, so I don't know what to say. I prayed for her that she would not be like that, but you know how that goes. But I tried. Being 61 is hard when, you know, you have all these. I got kidney disease right now. I'm in late third stage. And I got fibromyalgia, and I got a bunch of stuff wrong with me, but I'm hurting real bad today. I got up there and cut some of the front yard. Yippee. It was so much fun. But I'm laying down resting my back right now. But if anybody wants to talk about anything about your husband or your wife that passed away, I'm here to listen. I will try to give you my best advice. You know, I'd love to listen to your problems. I talk to my therapist. You know, anybody wants to talk, just come on the station and let me hear you. I'll check my station every day. Thank you for listening. You have a blessed day, everybody.